afternoon, good evening, good morning, everybody out there. Jason here, Signature Esports, and a pleasure to have you live and in charge. A little countdown to green action presented by Lunatic Designs. Your Kigo, the Lunatic, going to be out there racing. Drivers out there getting all ready to go as, well, some of the best racing you're going to see on a Thursday night. Shows up here live on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. We appreciate everybody. RB, James Metarude. Appreciate you both for the likes out there on Facebook. Thank you for all the folks out there on YouTube and, of course, on Twitch. We got our YouTube back late last night, and want to thank Tim, of course, for helping us out. And we're able to post up the Sim 500 race earlier this morning, so I uploaded it last night and let it go live at like 11 o'clock this morning. So YouTube is back. Welcome in. Qualifying is going to be underway. Mr. Van Nest, much love to you. Dirt racing here for week number 2 in the Geomax Dirt Series. Geomax, of course, on board with the Chop Shop Racing crew for all of this. Kigo the Lunatic giving you all the broadcast opportunities tonight. It is one of the smallest tracks, and it is the only indoor stadium that we go to on dirt. Yeah, it's good. 10 lap heats, 12 lap B main, and then 55 lap feature. One fast pair for the drivers, and they are not running the super lates. Yeah, they are running the weed eaters. They're running. They're running the dang old the midgets. Yeah, dirt midgets. Love them. Absolutely fantastic. It is week 2 in this series. Track Racer giving us the weather, which doesn't matter because it's inside, so we're not going to see anything when it comes to that. But the track temperature is important, though. 71 degrees on the track temperature. The humidity is just high on the inside of this as well. But, you know, it's the Chili Bowl. It's what can you say? It is an awesome racetrack. It is an absolute blast to be able to see this series come to this racetrack and knock it out of the park. So drivers are out there. I do believe they're qualifying. It could be fast laps. It's going to be a fast race, but it'll be a ton of fun. And we appreciate everybody being out there. Penguin's race controller. He's not in here with me. I think he's in his little RC tower. And Penguin's just awesome. We love Penguin and all he does, and we appreciate him for doing the cool things that he's doing. So we're going to see what these drivers going to put up and do here. Should see 2 heats. Should see we might see some helicopter awards. That's what we truly might see tonight. And it's going to be fun. It's going to be entertaining. 0.17 mile lane track, just under 0.2 of a mile. That's this track is home to the Chili Bowl Nationals. Lucas Oil Racing TV on board, of course. We just love seeing this track on the circuit, and I'm gonna enjoy it. No matter how you look at it, no matter how you say it and see it, I'm gonna enjoy it. So we thank the drivers, we thank everybody for being out there, and it's kind of the way it is. Standings so far as the drivers look at the point standings. I do believe the point standings are on Sim Racer Hub, so let me pull those up. As it's the schedule standings. There we go. Justin Brown leads in the point standings. He has an 8-point advantage over Keegan Brown. Falcon Smith is tied for that second spot. Robbie Milburn fourth in the point standings. Tied for 5th is Robert Church and Joe Garcia. Big Art, Sheehan, Strickland, all within that margin of 15 points. It's not a lot, but can be detrimental. So drivers are they're going to be doing their thing. So we appreciate it. We appreciate them very much as well. Thank you to everybody for being out there. If you haven't done so, reach up, hit that like button for me. It goes a long way to support what we do. Geomax is located at 6962 Odom Rd Sanger, Texas. You can give them a call, 940-736-7720. Geomax is a geotechnical drilling and soil sampling company. They mainly test for soils for new homes and investigative work around the Texas and southern U.S. Join Chop Shop Racing by always walking me in the Geomax Dirt Series. It only makes sense, folks. It just makes sense. Thank you, Mr. Metarude. Said have a great broadcast. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody being out there. Thank you very much to all of you for doing it. We love Penguin, says Budgie. Yes, we do love Penguin. We love dirt racing as well. Big old Chop Shop Racing. That's how you can join the Chop Shop Racing League. You join their Discord at discord.gg/Chop Shop Racing. You can also join our Discord. Thank you to our sponsors, of course. Chop Shop Racing is one of our sponsors. We love them. We appreciate them. Make sure that you do check out Kego the Lunatic, !Lunatic, and you'll be able to get into his link tree. And if you need anything from him, you're going to be able to find him very easily. And then, of course, in always, Cedar Carpet, 7575-365-155 for the best luxury vinyl planks you're ever going to see. Pereira Bento. Appreciate you. Thank you for the like. I appreciate that. Let's see what else. What else I'm getting out there? Thompson Racing. We gotta get a link for Alex. I have it on my to-do list. I will say, and I'm gonna have to put this out there now. This weekend, Jess and I are having to pack up the house so that way our carpets can be replaced by our property management group that's coming in. So, I'm probably going to postpone this week's Powder Puff race and this week's Sunday Fun Day race. Well, as far as broadcasts go, now the Sunday Fun Day is still going to happen. The driver's going to be able to get in their race and do all that stuff. But as far as those broadcasts during the day, we're going to be absolutely slammed. So, and we're setting up for. I'm probably even going to be calling a race in the kitchen. So, that's actually where I first called it. My first race was inside our kitchen, whenever I had my desk up there. He won for tonight's race. He's going to look as such. Keegan Brown, Ethan Wolf are going to be your front row here. It's Falcon Smith, Nick Klosh to make up row number 2. Robert Church, Michael Strickland, row number 3. Stephen Leskowski is going to be out there with Mark Retchin, row number 4. Wesley Strait, Gary Mansberger, row number 5. Brad Dove and Joe Garcia are going to make up row number 6, and then row 7 will be Robbie Milburn. And you can hear the man behind the scenes. Only one heat tonight.
Yeah, one heat, and don't forget, top 4 inverted.
Oh yeah, there they go.
You forgot that. You forgot.
Yeah, I'm not used to it. Definitely not used to that. You could sandbag.
Yeah, I mean, you could.
Yeah. Let's go Striker for Mr. Van Ness Churchy. Back on the front row. Striker is starting the outside row. Falcon Smith and the Kloshman, Keegan Brown, Ethan Wolf to the back.
Yeah, I think that's what Stryker did. Now he's in second. I think he sandbagged it.
There's the Eagle. Hey, I'm thrilled. I'm ready. We're going. We're green. Full send. Oh, baby. Oh, somebody already up into the wall. Mark Retchin. Caution real quick here from the Muscarilla Motorsports fam. Ouch. Hey, at least these things can take a beating. That's at turn 1. That always happens there. All right. Caution laps do not count. First caution of the first heat. And then we'll see how it works out. Graphics and stream look fantastic. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. I was going to ask you, we did some changes today, folks. I spent about 3 hours tearing apart the computer to
put the new parts in.
To put some new parts in this dang old thing. We're running on a new engine. Actually, we're running on a new brain. And the only thing that we're missing now is just a beefier power supply. Wait for that to still come in, but my old power supply has enough power to run what we're doing. So we're not going to crank it up until, I know that I have enough power. So 9-day difference. I like it. We'll send. And we're running at 22 degrees Celsius. Yeah, green flag. We're going. Oh, baby. That'll be quick. We're going to see some cautions tonight, folks.
Yeah, we're definitely going to see some fucking.
Some words.
We're definitely going to see some cautions tonight. You're not wrong.
It's the Chili Bowl.
And I forgot that I have.
You forgot you have what?
I'm supposed to be taking notes, and I'm trying to eat my dinner because we didn't have something at the house and had to run to the store, and yeah.
Oh,
So
that start was just inside lane, and then like the outside lane started to go. It's Wesley Straight right here. Big checkup. They get in the corner. Oh, Brad Dove. It was so Wesley Straight was fine. Brad Dove right here, the Dove Love machine. Somebody was on the inside. Well, didn't
I'm
go.
just gonna have to watch.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Dove got sideswipe. I think it was Mansberger right there. It was Gary. Just a bad start. I think that's what that was, and it stacked up the corner. One more time.
Well, this track really is too small to be double stacking.
Yeah.
And with 14 people on the track,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Well, we're going.
You might as well just turn the cautions off and let them have a crash fest.
Nah, they're rolling. Striker out front, first lap. What's up, Brian? Striker leading 4 to go. Slideways in the corner. Laskowski's going to be in second. Church in third. Wesley Straight rolling out in fourth. Gary Mansberger, Robbie Milburn trying to make things happen. Door to door. That's flying in. They sound like really mad weed eaters. Whoa, wheel hop
do.
for the Mansberger there. Hold on to your butts. 80 to the bottom side. Mansberger trying to roll forward. Oh, Mansberger back to the bumper into the Nerf bar of the 80. Klosterman fastest lap of the race, 10:86. Caution will not come out for what happened there. White flag waves, final lap. Striker coming around. He will take it. He's going to win it. Dove, Garcia,
Wow.
Ethan Wolf. Oh, baby. Strickland will get the... He'll get the win.
That was interesting. I don't know if it did the same thing for you as it did for me, but yeah.
Here's
Garcia got stuck in the fence.
That's what I was looking for. What happened to Joe Garcia here? And yeah, he was gone. He's gone. Sherry, Muscarella Motorsports. Much love to you. Uh-oh. Mr. K almost got stuck. You know. All right. We're going to the con seat. Robbie Milburn, Gary Mansberger, Mark Rush, and Falcon Smith going to make up the front 2 rows here. Nick Klosterman, Ethan Wolf, Brad Dove, Joe Garcia, Keegan Brown. All the things. You start from the back and work your way forward. There's possibility for everything. How about a little full racing action here? Had a boy striker from Mr. Van Nest. He gets inverted. Oh, no, he can take the UL challenge. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that I would.
This isn't the feature, though. This is the consi.
I know. That's what I mean. That's what I mean in the feature. Yeah. So I was playing a game before all this, where I was playing with Tonka trucks. It was pretty fun.
You were playing with Tonka trucks.
Yeah. Called Out of Ore. I was out there with a front end loader. Digging and digging and digging and digging. I think it was a front end loader. I don't know. It was a big thing with a big shovel on it.
Was it an excavator?
No, it wasn't an excavator. It wasn't it didn't have a bucket. It didn't have a reach out and grab somebody bucket. So front end loader. That's what it was. Yep. 12 laps for the consi here. Milburn, Mansberger. Race truck will dive in. And something to consider here. Laps are going to be fun. There they go. They're going. They're green. Alrighty. Door to door. Klosterman back here. They hold on to it. They keep it rolling straight. Klosterman into the wall. It's a big game of bumper cars. They keep moving forward. Ethan Wolf up 2. Joe Garcia up 3 as they roll. Robbie Milburn leads this one, 10 laps to go. Going to be 9 this time by. Out of 3 and 4 across the front stripe. Start-finish line very much into the corner of this racetrack. It's insane to watch. And I'm going to tell you what, one of the coolest things about this racetrack is the fact that, well, everybody continues to roll. Oh, big wheel hop for Mansberger. He says, I'll see you later. Mark Retchen trying to get around him. Retchen has to dive low to avoid. 112 of Ethan Wolf rolling forward. Joe Garcia up 3. Garcia full sent, and, well, he's bound to go forward. Falcon Smith, Brad Dove, everybody trying to do what they can here to make this one happen. Chevy on board. I like it. Yeah.
They do sound like angry weed eaters, don't they?
Yep. There you go, folks. There's your sound of the night.
Are they supposed to sound like that?
Yeah. Nope. They're a little bit more high-pitched. But hey, you know what? It's okay. If this is the one thing that they get wrong, they at least get the driving right. Here they go. Milburn, 2 to go. That's Mansberger closing in. Wolf in tow as well. Mansberger slipped the outside, trying to get a little bit more out of it. Down into the corner. There's a little bit of lap traffic happening. We'll get the white flag this time by. Mansberger trying to slide the bottom side, door to door. As Mansberger slides into the corner, they come around. Gary Mansberger, Robbie Milburn, Mansberger. Holy cow, the big wreck at the end. Somebody check their pants. I don't know who won that one. Technically, it shows Milburn on my screen, but we're going to look. Thank you for the results. For the concede. Gary Mansberger by 4 1,000th of a second.
I was going to say my SDK says Mansberger.
Mine did not. Mine said, Well, we're going to get out there. That was cool. All right. Here's your Heat 2 results.
Not today, Jason.
No. It's saying hello, McFly. So it was Stryker, Laskowski, Church, your top 3 for the heat race. Wesley Straight in 4th, Robbie Milburn 5th. And then, so the top 4 carried over. And then Mr. Milburn and Mr. Mansberger full sent and went after it for the B main. Here's your B main. Concy. Mansberger, Milburn, Wolf, Retchen, Joe Garcia. I'll tell you what, this thing's pretty massive. Out of War is an awesome game. It's a fantastic game. You play with Tonka trucks and you dig and you make money. I'm gonna be gazillionaire in that game. That's the way I see it. I was playing with my pops. I've never had it. Folks, you remember when you were kids and you're playing with like your RC cars or your Tonka trucks, getting out there in the dirt. I don't know if anybody did that whenever, that'd be my age. I did. Went out and played in the dirt, right? Well, this is just the big version of that, and ain't nothing wrong with that. That's the way I see about it. Not anything for the like.
I always say boys don't grow up. Their toys just get more expensive.
That's exactly right. And they're called women.
About all that. Mine's actually pretty good to me about that.
Well,
it's costing me a fortune.
Whoa, baby. I'm gonna say Jess asked me the other day if she was difficult. And I told her.
Do I dare even ask what your answer was?
I told her she's annoying. I'm saying not annoying, difficult. but I told her she was difficult, not in an annoying way. She was difficult in the ways that that every woman can be difficult. Just like I'm difficult. I know that I'm difficult. I do that on purpose.
I know I'm more than difficult.
Yep. So, folks, if you're, I'm going to tell you this: if you're not the most annoying person to your significant other or better half, regardless of how long you've been together, then you're not with the right person. You've got to be a little bit of annoyance to them. You got to be. I tell her dad jokes every day. It's funny. To me, it's funny. Tell you what, this track is doing some light artifact things.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird. Like in the corners. Or the front straightaway where the lights are supposed to be. That's weird. I don't know. Nice work here, folks.
It's funny because Chopper's like far chase, but you're on a, it's almost like a drone.
I actually have drone cams.
Yeah, I know, but Chopper in the system actually looks like a drone cam.
So that's what I have, a chase 1 and chase 2, right? And they're both set up differently. Yeah. So that way, whenever when I jump into the session, so I have TV1, TV1-2, TV2, TV2-2, TV2, TV3, TV2 and TV2-3, TV3, TV3-2, and static 1, static 2, static 3, fan cam, chase 2 cam, pit lane 1, pit lane 2, pit lane 3, chopper blimp, chase, far chase. See, now listen to them idle, folks.
Yeah, they sound completely different.
That's the roar of the engine.
Aren't they motorcycle engines in these?
Yeah. All right. Ooh, yeah. Beautiful racetrack. Look at that. Racetrack will lead them around. We're going to go 55 laps here. Starting grid for tonight's main event. The feature: Michael Strickland, Stephen Leskowski, Robert Church, Wesley Straight, Gary Mansberger, Robbie Milburn, Ethan Wolf, Mark Retchen, Joe Garcia, Falcon Smith, Nick Klosterman, Brad Dove, and then Taylor this one, Keegan Brown. Justin not making this one. Keegan's going to be in the race. Stryker on pit road. Something happened. What's going on with Stryker? No. Okay.
I can't hear what Keegan said. For some reason, his mic keeps cutting in and out. I think he's asked about a black, and of course.
Can't understand. All right, we're green. There they go, folks. Up speed.
Shit. Oops, sorry, Jason.
Bad words coming across the stream.
I'm broke.
Uh-oh. All right, looking at it here, Stryker is going to be out there. He is on the lead lap. So his EOL challenge started from pit road. Brad Dove out of the race. Keegan Brown just ran the fastest lap so far. Churchy just ran 11:70. Leskowski is going to be in second. Oh, Leskowski almost into him. They stack up in the middle of the corner. Mansberger backwards on the racetrack. Yeah, there's the caution. It'll come out. Woo! He'll be able to hopefully get back on the lead lap here. He could have been there. He was turning right in the right direction. Such a tough track to go around. Brad Dove coming back in. All right, let's see what happened here for. That's Dove. Mansberger right here. Whew. There's where the caution comes out. But what caused this bad entry? 80. Robbie Milburn. Gary Mansberger. Oh, a checkup. Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's kind of a racing incident.
Yeah, that was a big checkup. Wheel hop. Laissez-faire. Stryker from the tail of the field. Brad Dove is back out there as well. He's going to be 2 laps down. Stryker is being scored a lap down, but he shouldn't be. He was technically on the lead lap, which is really weird to see. Yeah, it happens. Hopefully, iRacing will fix itself here. They're going to green. 6 of 55. Cluster into the corner. 80 trying to get around the 112. Pushing early here is a big deal. 5 on the bottom side. Strickland still scored a lap down. According to the rope caution, will come back out. That'll be the 86 of Mr. Mansberger. Once again, something happened there. Let's take a look. Bam. Oh, he had to stop. They were in the corner. It was the 114 of Joe Garcia right there. I think the 26 of Klosterman might have gotten into the corner here. Oh, no, check up. 114 into the 80. And into the 26. And then, you know, those things, they do happen. One more time. Bam, bam. He's able to pull away. These things will stop on a dime, but if you're not ready for it, well then, you know.
Every time I come to the Chili Bowl, all of my stuff decides that it does not want to work.
Yeah, good track though.
It's a great track, but for some reason, all of my RC stuff crashes.
Whoa, big wreck. Oh. Ow, we got a driver upside down. That's Ethan Wolf. He's going to get some help. Oh, man, now they're stuck together. Ouch. Well, hopefully.
That one is going to be on the 89. He just came in too hot. You agree, sir?
I don't know yet. Here we go. I mean, he slid the corner. I mean, kind of. Churchy was exiting. He exited low. Yeah, I can see it. One more time. Oh, baby. So much carnage. So much carnage.
I can't even get penalties out in time. They just went green.
Back at it.
So frustrating.
10 to 55. This is turn the damage off kind of track. Church, Laskowski. We'll see. Laskowski drives to the bottom side, or trying to drive to the bottom side. Wesley straight up high. Falcon Smith up 6. Mark Retched in tow. Mark trying to be patient here. Caution back out again. As somebody goes around. Oh, Klosterman. Oh, the 86 gets in a Klosterman there. That's what turned him around. Mm-hmm.
Emotional damage.
One more time. All right, the CC on board. Laskowski's going to be on the outside. Geomax, the logo you're seeing there. Thank you to Muscarilla Motorsports. Thank you to everybody for knocking it out of the park. These midgets are a ton of fun. This racetrack is an absolute blast. Let's go. We're green. Oh, bam! They're still rolling. They're still forward. Wesley Straight, your race leader. Falcon Smith trying to make the pass on the inside, door to door. Outside lane will prevail here. Falcon Smith trying to clear. Is going to be able to slide up bottom side of the racetrack. They're going to hold on. Brad Dove having an issue. Laskowski Mansberger losing some spots here. Robert Church trying to battle back forward. Has Mark Retchen just ahead. Restart was not to his favor. Laskowski lost a ton of spots there as well. Oh, man. Oh, that'll be a caution. Oh, can they keep going? That'll be your caution right there. We gotta go back to the... Yeah. Here's what happened. Into the corner, Laskowski. The receiver's right behind. There's Stryker there as well. They get into the corner. They let out of the gas. That's what happened to Steven. There's Falcon Smith. Words. Things happening. Stryker right here. Back up, Stryker. He won his heat. He goes to slide the corner. He's going to slide the corner on the 98, hard on the brakes there. He also had Dove behind him. So, the caution laps do not count there, folks. So, you see that tower doing its thing. It's doing its thing. Do your thing up, mommy. What? Let's go. Thank you for the clips, Budgie. What's up, Culver? See you out there, man. Appreciate you. Jerry Culver out in chat, folks. Jerry needs one. Can we ever decide one for you? Galver Green.
You serious?
Oh, man, pile up in the corner. Klosterman involved. Church. Wesley Straight. Somebody jump. Somebody went flying. I think it was Robbie Milburn.
Yeah, and he's not happy. I'll just put it that way.
Well. Oh, yeah. Nobody helped him over? Well. That's a big one. 6th caution of the race. We've completed 18 laps.
I can't even call that one.
It was a bad restart.
Yeah.
Falcon Smith ready to go. Green. Wesley Straight. Ethan Wolf on the bottom side. Ethan Wolf drops into the corner. Battle for the lead between the two. Falcon Smith, Ethan Wolf. Ethan Wolf, new name to everything we got going on here. We'll see who's going to have the pace and the space. Nick Klosterman. Seeing the 98, step on the brake here. The tough racetrack. Oh, caution. Oh, no. Wesley Straight just met his maker there. Oh, who got into him?
Keegan.
Oh, man. And then Stryker afterwards. Man, oh, man. Yep. Budgie giving the budgie copter. Keegan rolled the bottom side here. Tires on the bottom side of theirs. Oh, wheel hopped. Wheel hopped the berm. Got into Wesley Straight. So Wesley Straight will be trying to do that again. Caution laps do not count, so drivers should not lose their position. Smith, Wolf, they're ready to go. Let's do it again. Green flag. That line on the bottom side of the racetrack, that's your start-finish line right there, folks. All right. Do they get single-filed out? Do they start racing? 8 drivers on the lead lap. Keegan Brown has Klosterman, and they're going to get, Klosterman up into the wall. He's fine. They're good. He just rode the wall. Oh, yeah. Here's what happened to door to door, just bad restart. Up. Yeah. He's good. What's the straight having an issue? He's going to be 3 laps down. Bottom side of the racetrack. Why is it scoring him 3 laps down? Are caution laps counting? No, they're not counting. Wolf to Falcon Smith, Mark Retchen, Gary Mansberger, Mark Retchen. So to hold on to the top 3. Mansberger trying to slide the outside lane or slide the inside lane. Mark Retchen has the outside. 86 trying to dirty slide there into the corner. Retchen clears. He's going to be rolling wall to wall as the outside lane might prevail. 86. Retchen gets right behind, lifts out of the gas to stay out of Gary Mansberger's tracks there. Good battle here. Ethan Wolf, a 7/10 of a second lead over Falcon Smith. Mark Retchen in 3rd. Gary Mansberger in 4th. Waskowski's going to be in 5th. Joe Garcia in 6th. Keegan Brown trying to do what he can here as they work the corner. Nick Klosterman just behind has Stryker a lap down, but Stryker's marching forward here. Trying to put himself back on the lead lap. Going to do it the old natural way. 6/10 of a second difference here between Falcon Smith and Ethan Wolf. Mark Retchen up 5. Mansberger back to 4th. Laskowski is closed in. Bottom side of the racetrack kind of burned out here. 24 laps to go, presented by Admin Box. It's the Geomax Dirt Series. Throwing up and throwing out. Right now, the battle for the lead between 2 as Falcon Smith wheel hops. That's not something you want to do. We've watched it time and time again. You want to put your tire up on that berm, help that car turn. The moment you catch air, the worse off it is for you. And right now, Mark Retchen having an issue. He goes around. He's going to be upside down. About to give, and he resets to pit road. Dang it. Wall. Yeah. Oh, he had it saved. Aw. Dang it. Dang it. Budgie's creating a clip. Budgie, what's your fortune today? Budgie's fortune is good food brings good health and longevity. You ain't lying. Green flag. Wolf up and out. Smith trying to close in. Watch out now. Gary Mansberger, an opportunity. He's closed in to the leaders. Laskowski up on the outside lane. Joe Garcia, Keegan Brown, Klosterman. How about Michael Strickland? Just trying to keep the car clean. Slides the corner. 89 on the bottom side. Robbie Milburn in the same package. Oh, Klosterman wheel hops and goes around. That should be a caution. Wow. Full scent. He got tilted here. Watch this one. He hit the opening. He hit pit road entrance. Yeesh.
He was able to drive it away, though.
And we haven't even landed on somebody. What did he land on?
I'd have to go back.
I'm watching. We're going back. We're looking.
Keegan, I don't know who that is.
Hold on. There is, he hits here. Bam! Right into Robbie Milburn's lap. If Robbie wasn't having a bad day, that would have solidified it right there for him. And right into Stryker as well, who just cannot avoid anybody. Stryker should have started on pole. Oh, yeah. Man.
Cluster's far enough back. Yeah.
Green flag. This is a tough track to give penalties at. You'd have to extend the laps. Falcon Smith, Gary Mansberger, and right now, Keegan Brown try to make the outside lane work. Moskowski. Whoa, Keegan Brown. Wheel to wheel. They try to go to work. Falcon Smith trying to hold on. He's trying to get to the outside. Mansberger sees Keegan Brown trying to go to the lead. Keegan Brown muscles his way forward. Falcon Smith clears up. Mansberger on the brakes. Here comes Laskowski and Joe Garcia. Ethan Wolf, again, over the course of the last couple of laps, has been able to extend, but we know that on the long haul, Gary Mansberger was closing in. Laskowski having an issue. Caution will come out again. Man, oh man. This is just the track playing dividends right now. Oh, baby, Klosterman. Uh-oh, wall. Same wall. Well, I almost got flipped back over by Robbie. You know, 10th caution of the race. Stryker's up to 7th. Still a lap down. Are we to single file restart? No, you're fine. Are we still? No, we're not to single file restarts yet. We still got 14 laps to go. Let's go.
He's in the pits. Okay.
Let's go, Action Jackson. We got 10 cautions so far. I've got 9 clips from Budgie. We're good. I got content for days. Green flag. Keegan Brown with a good restart. He's going to have to try to get it to the 112. Falcon Smith will hold on. That's Joe Garcia on the inside. Joe trying to solidify where he's at. Falcon Smith going backwards. Keegan Brown rolling. Laskowski coming back out. Driver's able to roll forward. Stryker trying to get himself back ahead as well. Klosterman just ahead of Mansberger. And I tell you what, the 88 rolling the bottom side of the racetrack, doing a very good job. Be 10 laps to go. Ethan Wolf, 6/10 of a second difference here between he and Keegan Brown. Falcon Smith in 3rd. Mark Retchen, drivers upside down, inside out here. Sheesh. Klosterman jumping to pit road.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Jason, did we lose you?
No, you're good. I was munching. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
I was showing the replay. There was a lot going on there. Green flag. Falcon Smith, Keegan Brown, single file restarter, the 10 laps to go. Ethan Wolf. We'll see Falcon Smith close in. Keegan Brown, Joe Garcia. Stryker up to 6th now. The race continues to go in the trends every couple of laps. He puts himself back on the back out there. Gains another spot. Mansberger in 5th. Last driver to lead lap. Right now, Keegan Brown trying to close in. Falcon Smith. You'll see Nick Klosterman there as well. Klosterman on the bottom side of the racetrack. Klosterman trying to get back to Robbie Milburn. Klosterman's going to be 3 laps down. Ethan Wolf comes around, 5 laps to go. Keegan Brown still ripping the wall down. Klosterman on the bottom side of the racetrack. Up into the wall. The 5-5 gets into Klosterman. That's going to take out Falcon Smith. And a big one happens. 88 drops into the bottom side. Keegan Brown and Nick Klosterman. Hold on. Door to door. Let's take a look here. Oh, he gets into the wall and then comes down to the 26. 26 was exiting there. That's Nick Klosterman. He's also a couple of laps down. See what he does here. Middle part of the lane. Yeah. 555 comes down to the 26. All right. 114. Trying to close in. Falcon Smith, Gary Mansberger, Michael Strickland. First driver a lap down. 4 laps to go here. Thank you, Budgie, for all the stuff you're doing and the Budgie Copters. Oh, big old stuff. Keegan Brown getting the EOL here. So hopefully he can make something happen. If another caution comes out, he'd be right back up into the mix. All right, pace truck dives in. It'll be Wolf Garcia, Falcon Smith, Gary Mansberger, Keegan Brown. Good restart. Whoa, Falcon Smith turned in. Garcia, now Mansberger. Joe Garcia in second. 4 laps to go. Trying to track down Falcon Smith, who's been able to control the restarts. Keegan Brown trying to work his way through the field. 3 laps to go for Ethan Wolf. And this race is still going to finish under a half an hour. Falcon Smith, Joe Garcia. Oh, baby. Mansberger on the inside of Garcia. Nick Klosterman trying to rip around the outside here. Final lap for Ethan Wolf. He's comfortable. He's calm. He's got a 2-second lead. He ain't going to have no problem here. He'll come around. He'll win at the Chili Bowl here in the first race of the midgets. Falcon Smith will finish second. Joe Garcia will finish third. Gary Mansberger fourth. Keegan Brown fifth. Stryker will finish sixth. As Ethan Wolf will knock it out of the park. Top 3. Well deserved there. You know, dirt racing. That's the wrong race results. Feature. Ethan Wolf. Falcon Smith, Joe Garcia, your top 3. Mansberger, Keegan Brown, your top 5. Strickland, Robbie Milburn, Nick Klosterman, Wesley Strait, Stephen Laskowski, then Mark Ratchet, Brad Dove, and Mr. Church. That's your 13 drivers there. Churchy had a good start to the race, and then all of a sudden, dang old things were happening. Taking him out. What a race. Yeah, that's a good finish right there. You know, it's the Chili Bowl. I expect cautions. I did. You're good, Bushy. You're good, my dear. You're good. It's all good. There's a lot of cautions. But hey, you know what? It's the Chili Bowl. I expected it. Oh, man. I could barely keep up. Those things happen. Where's Ethan at? Ethan Wolf comes home victory lane tonight after having to control some restarts there. Long run, had some drivers catching you. I say a long run, 5-10 lap sprint that was happening there. But able to hold on and do everything that you needed to do. Congratulations on the victory here. It's the Chili Bowl.
Yeah, I've actually never raced here before. So during the practice session, once it slicked off, I was going to use my my asphalt experience and just keep the car as straight as I can and catfish the bottom for as long as I can. And as long as I didn't hit the berm, I would have been really good. And I think I was pulling away from those guys pretty good as well.
Well, toward the middle portion of that race, when you took over the lead, you guys had a green flag run there. We were watching the battle close back into you, and that was when we started seeing the track start to slick off. It started to move from the bottom side up, and that's when drivers started getting closer to the wall, and then we started seeing turn 2 incidents. The track changes, and it changes quickly here.
I mean, it's not that exactly changes pretty fastly. I mean, I have been running the bottom all day, so it was more just as long as when the track does eventually slick off, I'm not over driving the entry and giving up the bottom and potentially getting wrecked. So I think if when we had that long run, I think if I hit my marks, I would have put those guys away pretty good.
We'll agree to disagree, but it was a good race nonetheless, man. Congratulations on the victory here. Control the restarts. That's what you need to do, and that's what you did. 2-second lead after everything. I mean, that's it. It's kind of the way it is, but 2 seconds here. Hold on. I'm going to go to the scenic cam here or pause this. So the drivers can hear you, man. Give your shout outs. There's a victory in your books.
I'd like to thank all the guys at Warrior Racing: Keegan, Justin, Joe, Robbie, Nick, all those guys, for giving me a good place to run my Majulisi speed shop family. I'm a house driver on their asphalt program, so it's nice to be able to win with both the asphalt and the dirt setups. And you for putting this on. I don't even know who puts on this league, to be honest. This is my first race with them, but thanks to them, I knew this one was going to be a wreck fest just because it is the Chili Bowl. So hopefully for next week we could open things back up and get some good green flag laps in.
Ethan Wolf, your victor here, comes home, and that'll be the way it is. Falcon Smith coming home P2, hard-fought night. Able to have some good clean passes, trying to make it happen there. Saw the restart, turned on the inside. Whenever one of the leader took the green flag, tried to take that P2 a little bit early, but able to battle back and ultimately get around Joe Garcia. Good battles tonight, Falcon. Congrats to the P2.
Hey, appreciate it. That was the down and up night for sure.
It's the Chili Bowl. If this was asphalt, It'd be like, this is Martinsville.
Yeah, it could be so much better, though. It could be so much better.
But it could have been worse. It could have been so much worse. And, this is the medium. This is about medium of what I've seen with the Chili Bowl. 55 laps, and there's some good racing happening. And then, most of the incidents happening on just getting going, and this is the first race with this series having the midgets on board. And normally I wouldn't pick the Chili Bowl as your first race, but hey, they went all out.
Yeah, I like it. Nice to see the midgets on the schedule this year. Good to see the playing field kind of even out a little bit.
I think that when it comes to driving these cars, there's a lot of change that happens, not just with you guys as drivers, but also which is kind of how the track design works. And Chili Bowl it's a multi-groove track. We see a lot of guys hover on the bottom side. I saw the outside lane be pushed up and moved out. Just watching how the track has changed from heat into the Consi and over to the feature after the warm up. There's a lot of speed everywhere.
Yeah, that's one of the great things about the Chili Bowl. It's always good racing. I didn't see too many people trying to run the Larson line with the right sides up on the fence, but you can run just about anywhere, and as long as you can have some decent car control and decent throttle control, you can race some people pretty good and put on a good show.
It was a race, man. It was a good race. Falcon, congrats, man. P2. That's a good night.
Yeah, 2 weeks in a row, finished 4th last week, so hoping I get to talk to you a lot more this year. Off to a pretty good start, though.
I like it. I like it. You're ever improving, man. You're also one of the biggest movers of the race. That's pretty dang awesome. From 10th to 2nd, that's a good move, man. Congratulations. We'd love to see it. Love to see what you guys got going on, of course. Man, where are we at next week? I'm not even talking about next week yet. I should be, because those are big things. I have to go look.
Somewhere in a late
Bristol,
Model S.
Bristol, going to super lates at Bristol. That'll be a good
So
race. That'll be a good race.
one extreme to the other, huh?
Yeah, but hey, you know what? At least it's a big track, and the sliders are going to be fun.
Oh yeah, yeah. You
That'll
got
be
that right.
it's super speedway racing. It's super late models. That's what they're going to be doing. Falcon, give you shout outs, man. P2 finished tonight. It was fun.
Yeah, appreciate it. Crud Brothers Racing, Dix County Line Carry Out, Spuds Used Cars, and Live Bait ML Performance. You guys for putting on the broadcast. Chop Shop, all the Chop Shop sponsors. I know we got Klosterman's, Hoosier, everybody that helps put this thing on. Geomax, of course. Um, you guys do a really good broadcast, and I appreciate you doing it for us. And always good to talk to you.
Falcon, we look. Now you've trended positive spots from last week this week. Next week, go after it, man.
Yeah, that's the game plan. We'll keep talking to you.
I like it. I like it. Falcon, we'll see you next week. Congrats once again.
I appreciate it.
That is the number 34 coming home, P number 2, and then Mr. Garcia. I talked to you last season.
What's going on?
I talked to you this season, and the Josephness is out here in the 114. What a battle you had, man!
Oh yeah, typical chili bowl though.
Yeah, that's what I said, and I said it to everybody, and it completely expected this for the first time in the midgets, right? And I don't want people to get a salty taste in their mouth about the midgets. The midgets race really well. The Chili Bowl is just a unique track, and it's small. I mean,
yeah, real small.
10-second laps. We're 10, 11-second laps. I mean, you blink and the car's out of the corner.
So I hate midgets too, and to do Chili Bowl right off first one of the season, I knew it was going to be a wreck fest, but I mean, I'm surprised I held on as long as I did.
At least it's out of the way, right? Because you have bigger tracks.
Yes, sir.
You know, Lima Land's coming up, Weedsport, that's a good track. Lincoln's not a bad track for speed weeks. You know, so those are that's good stuff.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of midgets at all. I'm really just want the late models, but I mean, I'm here having fun. I mean, had a little fun. It was more nerve wracking and trying to stay cool because of all the wrecking and like, I don't know. It was fun though.
It's hard to get going. I think that was the big key. And once you guys did get going, once everybody started to feel out their lines, that's when, you know, you're trying to make up spots and testing boundaries.
Yeah, I mean, once the beginning and everybody got their flow going, it was a good race. I mean, you had your hiccups, but other than that, it was all right, I guess. I mean, I went from like mid pack to the front to the back to the front, back to the back, and then worked my way back up to the front.
Yeah, up and down, and finished third. So I like the Chili Bowl. I like it in everything. Wing sprints. I live in these things. I've watched everything go. I've watched NASCAR. You know, the trucks and the Cup cars go around this thing. I've watched the F1 cars. What are they? The Delaras. So people put the Delaras on these things at one point. And this track is just so funny to me. In the real world, Chili Bowl Nationals, great track to go to, folks. If you haven't done so, get yourself some tickets. Go watch the Chili Bowl. Go watch a race there because it's amazing. It's a once in a lifetime experience that everybody should go to. But on iRacing, it feels smaller than it is in real life, and it just reminds me of kind of a funny car situation to me. But the racing can be good.
And you get the right group of guys, and yeah, it could be fun and good.
Hey, not bad for the first one. First midgets out of the way. I think it'll be a little different when we go to the bigger tracks. But Bristol Super Late's next week, man. What's the plan?
Gonna send it, man. That's a wide open track until it slicks off, and even then, you're ripping the lip wide open pretty much. I'm excited. I like Bristol. I don't like the caution system in Bristol, but I like Bristol.
I think I could localize the cautions to the RC, and you know what I mean. I think that could help.
Yes, I agree. Because your cautions is NASCAR cautions.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
If they get that one to go, it'd be great.
Yeah, I remember that from just calling dirt racing at Bristol, not just here, but in the NASCAR side of things. It just seemed like anybody who would just get a little bit free down by the yellow cone was, and it just kind of sideways, they'd throw the caution, and it's not a good look, but it's not the you don't want to be running, especially because that thing drives like a super speedway for dirt racing.
It does. It really does.
Oh man, everything matters. Larry, thank you for the like, sir. Leskowski, thank you very much. Ballers is leaving for Vegas tomorrow early afternoon. Congratulations on going to Vegas. It's going to be a good race, I think. Joe, this is awesome, man. Yeah, good little battle, up and down battle. Good competition, and the 114 back up on the podium.
Yes, sir. Hope to be here more often this season.
I hope so.
Now that I'm starting the whole season, not half the season.
Yeah, I was gonna say you were halfway through last season. Now you got to get out there and give these guys a run for the money.
Yes, sir.
Love to see it, man. All right, Joe, give me shout outs, man.
Definitely gotta thank Warrior Racing. I mean, I've been with these guys for like 3 years, and I love them, and I love everybody in it. Warrior Raps, dude. Nick's good. He does an amazing job when he can. Jewel Say Speed Shop, Sweet Victory Apparel, and you and Chop Shop for putting this league on, and you for broadcasting for us.
It's always my pleasure, Joe. I always like seeing you get out there and race. You're like one of the OGs of dirt racing for me. So you know,
Sir.
People got to respect the authority of Joe Garcia.
Appreciate it, my man.
All right, brother. We'll see you next week at Bristol. Good luck in your races this week, man.
Thanks, man.
There's Joe Garcia coming home in P number 3. It's a good race, folks. It's Chili Bowl. Like, I expected to see cautions. Like, that's one of the things about this race that the cautions are like going to Daytona, right? It is short track mayhem, but drivers could drive away. There's times in this race where cautions probably should have been thrown, but weren't, because the driver was able to keep going. They ripped the lip up outside of the wall. We watched drivers continue to move forward. Could have been more cautions than what there were, but there weren't. There was some good racing. And my race opinion is my race opinion. Don't ever think that I try to look too much. I can agree to disagree with everybody, and I love it. It's what this is all about, right? I agree that Ethan controlled the restarts. He did a phenomenal job of doing that. I think Keegan was probably one of the faster cars. I think Stryker was the best car tonight. And something happened. He had to start. He started from pit, so and went a lap down when he shouldn't have been a lap down. But Stryker able to maximize what he could and finish 6th today. So a lot to be said. Chili Bowl is Chili Bowl. Temper's going to fly. This is at least the toughest racetrack they're going to go to early on for the midgets, and that's a good thing. I think that one's definitely going to be. It's still a bucket list kind of track. So love this racetrack. Love these cars. Love the super relates. Love the dirt series stuff. But of course, can't go without having a little bit of extra happening on the racetrack, right? And those things are what happen, and that's the reason why.
That's a spicy meatball.
That's right. All right. Much love to everybody. Thank you to everybody for being out there. Thank you to chat. Thank you to again Geomax for being killer out there. It was no fun for you. When I'm done, can I have you join you? I've got plans. With a couple of opinions. Yeah, I for a couple of minutes I don't mind, but I do have plans. I want to get back to Tonka trucks. I was hanging out with my dad, my pops, and I will get that to. I'm gonna get back to Tonka trucks, which is out of war. But I don't mind. But as far as the racing goes, this was racing. Things are gonna happen. Starts and restarts are tough in these things. These things stop on a dime. They really do. I mean, you watch drivers get out of the gas, and if they're just a little bit sideways, they just stall out, and it's just bumper cars at that point. So not really that much on the drivers. I'd rather just get it out of the way, Kigo. That's it. Like that's what DMs are just going to prolong the conversation. I want to make sure that we talk about things. Those are things that I look at. So, but Ethan Wolf does a great job controlling the restarts at the end of this race. I think Keegan had one of the best cars, and especially since he was on the lead lap, I think he had a big shot at winning this. And of course, just that contact with that sent him to the tail of the field. I saw it, and I see that, which sucks. Which sucks for you. But hey, top 5 night for you. Still a good night. And technically, you're the furthest back moving forward, right? Up 8. So yeah, you didn't run the heats or the consi, did you? I don't know. It's a good race. It's good fun. This stuff is fun, man. Again, exclamation point lunatic, exclamation point chop, or exclamation point chop, and then make sure that you check out all of our sponsors and affiliates and everything that we do. We appreciate them all. And we appreciate Geomax being on board again, Sanger, Texas. Drilling soil sampling, man. Give them a call. I promise you're not going to be disappointed, especially if you're building in the southern U.S. Again, their phone number 940-736-7720. That's 940-736-7720. Yeah. Top Shop Cup Series tomorrow. Have some fun with that. Everybody have fun. Dirt racing's so much fun. I love the fact that they're fast, and they get your heart rate going. And the next thing you know, it's done with, and you're like, man, what do I do now? So, all good. Much love, everybody. Be good, be safe. Be kind of one of the most important factor of life. Remember, I'm going to postpone the Powder Puff series on Saturday. We're going to have to extend it a week. Jess and I have got to pack up our house and get everything situated, so I will not be able to call that race, and I don't want the drivers to not be able to be called, right? So we'll do that. And then the race on Sunday will not have a broadcast because we'll be doing more of the packing up and doing all of that. So outside of that, folks, you're all legends. You're all absolutely wonderful. So we will see you all once again. You had to go to get the laundry done, so you missed both. No, it's all good, man. And I'll be in my Discord at the later portion of this evening. But yeah, want to make sure everybody's good to go. So be good, be safe, be kind of one of the most important factor of life. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. We appreciate this league. We appreciate all the drivers. Congratulations on getting the tough one out of the way at the Chili Bowl. This is a ton of fun. Thank you to Penguin for being a race controller. He had his hands full. This track is very tough. It's very tough to get back and watch, and for a race controller, it's almost impossible. So we appreciate him. We thank you, Budgie. Thank you to Jess. Thank you to my family. And once again, we'll see you in the next one. Peace.